The school district was notified of the positive tests during the school day. Once they were notified, they dismissed class early. Students say things moved quickly after that.
They called walkers and pickups and then we left.
Students at Naugatuck High School say they were dismissed quickly after they were notified of a fellow classmate's positive test of COVID-19. Students were let out at 11 a.m. once school officials learned a 12th grader tested positive for the virus. That student was last in school on Tuesday.
I feel fine, but going back into school, I want it to be cleaned and stuff before I go back in.
The student was a part of Group A, which meets Tuesday and Thursday. The school district said in an email to parents that they are conducting contact tracing. They've closed the school until further notice while they disinfect.
I know that they're going to do what they have to do to disinfect the whole school so that it's safe to go in. So yeah, I'm comfortable.
The school district believes it will take 2 to 5 days to clean the school. In the meantime, students will be distance learning from home. Before and after school activities are postponed.
It can always happen, so we can't control this. So I am worried about it, but you only live once, so I might as well do it.
A Summers elementary school also closed after a member of their community who worked with kindergartners tested positive for COVID-19. They are currently disinfecting the school and contact tracing. In Newington, they decided to remain open after a member of their community there tested positive for COVID-19. Anybody in close contact with that individual has been notified while that person self-quarantines. This could be just a few examples of what may become a common occurrence. In Naugatuck, Dave Puglisi, Fox 61 News.